We're going to go through the manual process here, but understand that you all have software and things like that that does this automatically. All right, page 22, when we look at an escrow account, okay, just go back to our definitions earlier. Okay, we're looking at these accounts as a whole. We're looking at month-end accounting, but there is a little more to it than that. When you do an escrow analysis, you do look at things individually, okay, to a certain extent. So there's a thing called single item analysis, where you're going to look individually at each item being escrowed for. So in the case that we're about to go through, you're going to look at hazard insurance all by itself. You're going to look at taxes all by itself, okay? And then we're going to look at it as a whole. We're going to look at all of it together, okay, when things are inflowing, when things are outflowing. So here's how escrow accounts work, okay? They allow the borrower to keep a little less money in the account than they otherwise would have to, because what we're doing over the course of an account computation year, because things are due and payable at different times, is we're robbing from Peter to pay Paul. You've probably heard that expression before. In other words, when taxes aren't due, we're robbing tax money to pay hazard insurance payments. When hazard insurance isn't due, we're still collecting, but we're robbing from hazard insurance to pay for taxes. And because they're not due and payable at the same time, we don't have to keep quite as much money in the account. The sum of the parts, when you do the single item analysis, when you look at just taxes by itself, when you look just at hazard insurance by itself, the individual parts and what it looks like is needed, okay, will be more than when we combine them together and look at that as a whole. The sum of the parts is greater than the whole necessary to actually run the account. And I'm going to show you how that works out here.